What's going on, everybody? So I have a very exciting review. It's been a long time. Actually, I don't even think I've reviewed any of the manual Tacomas ever since I started my YouTube channel, but we have a 2026 TRD off-road. This is in the Mudbath color. This one also does have a lift kit on it, so let's talk about it.
So not only do we have a manual transmission Tacoma TRD off-road, but it's also in one of my favorite colors, the Mudbath color. So starting up front, the TRD off-road has that rugged front end design without going extreme like the TRD Pro and the Trail Hunter. You have the LED headlights with the daytime running lights, automatic on and off functionality, and then you have the manual headlights, which I'll show you guys later. This comes with that blacked out grille. You also get the rigid industry fog lights, and you also can see right at the bottom there, you get those red front tow hooks. And because this is the off-road, you do also have the TRD front skid plate on the bottom. This comes with the iForce 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine pushing 270 horsepower, and then you get 310 pound-feet of torque. You do also have the option of getting the TRD off-road in a hybrid as well. Now, all the TRD off-roads come with the blackout badges, but the one thing that they do not come with standard is the blackout Tacoma lettering right back here. This is something that you would have to add. Now, this does come with the TRD Performance exhaust. That's a $1,095 upgrade. And then you also get the tow hitch receiver with the 7 and 4 pin trailer connections and the spare tire underneath. Now, this one comes with the 5-foot bed, and it also has the bed scene lighting, so you do get some additional lighting in the back, which is nice. Now, keep in mind the bed scene lighting is not standard. You would have to get that as an upgrade. This comes with the 17-inch black TRD wheels, and then again, this comes with the TRD suspension lift kit as well, which is $2,950. So it's a 3-inch lift in the front and then a 2-inch lift in the back, providing 2.6 of additional ground clearance overall. And right there you have the rock rails.
All right, let's go over a few button functionalities here. You have your lock, your unlock, and your panic button right here. Now, let's walk up to the door. I'll show you something here. So it has the smart key system on the doors. You just put your hand here to unlock it, and then you can push this to lock it. Then you hold your hand here for more than 3 seconds, and then all the doors will unlock. Right here on the inside of the door, you have some storage here, some storage down here for cups. I'm just gonna set that right in there. And then you have your left and right mirror controls right there with your lock and unlock, your windows, and your child lock right here. Right down here, you have a lumbar support, and then this seat is manual, so to jack it up, you do that, and then right here, you just pull this to push it forward and back. Now, again, this is the manual, so here's our shifter here, putting my foot on the clutch right now, getting it started. You have this nice digital gauge cluster display right in front of you. Let's start going over some buttons. All right, so bottom left side of the steering wheel, you have your adjuster for your headlights, especially with this one having a lift kit. It's nice to have this option. This is for your digital gauge cluster if you want to turn the brightness up. Automatic high beams. Then you have your traction control off. Right down here, you have your bed lights where you can set it up to where if you open the doors, the lights will come on, or you can just have them shut off all the time or have them on all the time. And then way down there, you can open up the hood. Right here on the steering wheel, you have your back button, call button. All these are to control your digital gauge cluster in front of you. So you can actually set up 3 different pages with customized settings. And then you have your volume down and up and your voice to speak. Right side of the steering wheel, you have your cruise control, your steer assist right here, and then your different cruise modes that you want to put it in, like adaptive or, again, regular cruise. And then you have your gap adjust between you and the vehicle in front of you, speed up and down. You can cancel the cruise with this, and then you have your different channels and stations. Left side of the steering wheel here, you have all your controls for your lights. And on the right side over here, you have your windshield wiper controls. You have a nice 14-inch audio multimedia with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You also get Sirius XM for a few months. And again, in a lot of my reviews, I really usually don't go over the infotainment system. That'll be for a different video. But let's get into some of the buttons that are going on down here. This one comes with heated seats for you and the passengers. And then you have your 4-way button right here. Here is your fan speed. This doesn't have dual zone climate control. And then here's where you can adjust your temperature. You have your front defroster. Then you have your rear defroster with outside mirrors, where you want the air to directly flow. Then you have circulate the air within the cabin and your AC right there. Now right down here you have a brake hold function, and then you have your electronic parking brake, and then 2 USB-Cs, and then right here you have something to charge your devices. Now let's go over a few things of what's going on right here. So you can put this in different drive modes. So you have sport, you have normal, and then you have eco. And then right down here, you could switch it from 2-wheel high, 4-wheel high, and 4-wheel low. And then you do have the IMT, which is your intelligent manual transmission. It just makes it a little bit easier to shift. Your rear lock differentials right here. And then this right here, this button, if you hold it down, you don't have to hold your foot on the clutch all the way down to start it. It'll start without doing that, which is nice. And then again, you have your 6-speed manual transmission, and to put it in reverse here. But yeah, pretty simple. Right here, you have your volume adjuster. You have 2 cup holders down here. Lift this up and you got some storage in there. As you guys can see, this one comes with the Tacoma mats down here, and then you have Tacoma spelled right here, and some extra storage for your passengers right there. Right up here, you have your light controls left and right, your SOS, and then for your doors, if you keep it in the middle, whenever you open the doors, the lights will come on automatically. And then if you want to turn on all the lights, you just push it to the far right there. Now, right back here, you do have some cup holders and then storage right here. Now, let's take a look at the back here. The only complaint that most people have about Tacomas is the back seat space for your passengers. But down here, you have 2 USB-Cs, and then you have some cup holders right here. And then you can actually put these down right here, pulling this back. And you do get a little bit of storage back here. And it looks like, I think there's a jack over there. Then you have some spots right here where you can put a car seat. And then if you want to lift this up, you just pull this all the way up like this, and you do get some storage down there as well. Now, one thing I do want to point out with the Tacomas is that if you want to have these seats stay up, you'll have to latch them right here with this. Now, right back here on the outside, you got some lights on the outside as well as the inside. And then right here, you just pull this, comes down on its own. It doesn't slam like some of the lower trim levels. And then you do have a way that you can level an extra layer up top if you want to put things under and up top. And then here's where your tonneau cover would go. And again, this is a 5-foot bed. You can also get them in a 6-foot bed.
Now let's talk about the interior on this Tacoma. This has the Boulder black fabric interior with the smoke silver accents. Now keep in mind, there's a few different packages. You can get these at a higher level with the TRD off-road premium package. That's a $8,940 upgrade. And then you also have the TRD off-road package that you can get, which is $4,825. So the 2 optional packages that this Tacoma has is the heated front seats, which are $585. And then it has the 14-inch Toyota Audio multimedia upgrade, which is $845. Now I gotta tell you guys, if you get the TRD off-road premium package, you're gonna get a lot of stuff like the soft text trim seats with the heated and ventilated 8-way power adjustable front seats. You also get the heated steering wheel with that, which is nice. The JBL audio with the JBL Flex speaker, and then the wireless charger and more. Now, as I'm taking this on a drive on the dealership lot, I want to talk about a few things. Let's talk about the fuel economy. You get 18 miles per gallon in the city, 23 miles per gallon on the highway, and 20 miles per gallon combined. Now, what I like about the new Tacomas is the rev-matching system, which helps smooth out the downhills, particularly when you're driving around corners or selecting a lower gear on a hill. This comes with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which comes with pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane tracing assist, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steer assist, automatic high beams, and road sign assist. All right, so now I'm going to talk about all of the accessories that this comes with and the prices, because I know a lot of you are going to be curious about that, and not a lot of reviewers usually talk about this. So this comes with the door edge guards, which are $165, the mud guards, which are $165. Then you have the rigid white fog lights, which are $680. The skid plate is $560. The black tailgate insert is $89. Door panel scuff protectors are $135. The all-weather floor liners are $199. And then I mentioned the TRD Performance exhaust and the lift kit already. Then you get the front tow hooks, which are $180. The bed scene lighting are $599. And the rock rails are $950. So it's very important to understand that this is not a basic $53,000 Tacoma off-road. You're getting nearly $9,200 of accessories and lift kits and stuff on this. Now, again, this Tacoma is not for everyone. If you spend most of your time in heavy traffic and prefer a more relaxed driving experience, then maybe going to the TRD Sport would be a better choice for you. However, if you enjoy driving a manual and you like to do a lot of off-roading things, then the TRD Off-Road is going to make more sense for you. This is located at Brewer Airport Toyota right here in Moon Township by the Pittsburgh Airport. If you have any questions whatsoever, reach out to me.
Thanks so much for sticking around and watching this video. Let me know what you guys think about the TRD off-road in the manual. And are you looking at any other Tacoma trim levels? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to answer some questions for you. We also have a podcast that we do every single week where we answer Toyota questions. You guys can check out that on my channel as well. It'll even be linked in the description of this video. And if you're a big Toyota fan, make sure to hit that subscribe button, as I'm constantly doing Toyota reviews, button tutorials, and a lot more on this channel. And stay tuned for the next video.